Now starting off with number 10, Tiger Woods. Here's one that you might not have heard about, involving golf superstar Tiger Woods. During one of his golf competitions while waiting for his golf opponent Graham McDowell to tee off, Tiger Woods created a slight disruption after he broke some wind. It honestly sounds like a stroke of genius to me. What better way to mess with your opponents than to catch them off guard with a loud fart before their golf swing? After the moment in question, Tiger can be seen trying not to laugh his ass off, and we can't really blame him as that's anyone's natural reaction to an unexpected toot. Next at number 9, Cheryl Cole. While Cheryl Cole was a judge on The X Factor, there was a moment in the show while commenting on Cher Lloyd's performance where she briefly pauses, and you can hear that the deed has been done.
You're sometimes protect.
So she's the first person on this list to be named a serial tutor, the next one coming up soon. Cheryl said in an interview with The Sun that she has major anxiety around the subject now, as whenever someone around her farts, they think it must be her. She said, quote, "I always look around and try to work out who it was, and I see the eyes staring back at me. I know they're thinking, Cheryl Cole thinks it's okay to fart on a plane as she's special." And it's so not true. This issue haunts her so much that she actually started to dream up a new product that could prove to everyone that she isn't the one tooting all the time. She continued on in the interview with The Sun, quote, "There should be a sort of aerosol that can be sprayed into the air that would pinpoint the guilty person." Honestly, I would definitely be here for that, because there's been more than a few times in my life where I want to know who cut the cheese. Coming in at number 8, Regis Philbin. Regis Philbin is best known for hosting Live with Regis and Kelly and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but he is also known for having one of the most talked about farts on live TV of any celebrity. On one episode of Live with Regis and Kelly, the two are seen talking while Regis rips a quick one.
Anyway.
Kelly tries not to react but ends up laughing anyway. It's live TV, people, so I'm sure they're used to some things slipping out that they'd rather not have. In at number 7, Hillary Clinton. This celeb fart is another one up for debate. A lot of people think that Hillary Clinton passed some gas during the 2007 Democratic debate, while others think it just might have been some fuzziness with the sound or editing.
Controversial issues.
Either way, it's hilarious, come on. People have also speculated whether the video proof of the fart is real or not. And since Hillary is such a controversial figure, it would not be shocking that someone would try to pin a fart on her. In the video, Hillary is gearing up to answer a serious question, then all of a sudden you hear a slight fart and an uncomfortable look on her and some of the other panelists' faces. So I don't know, I'll leave this one up to you guys to review the evidence for yourselves. In at number 6, Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams is best known for being a wildly entertaining talk show host that is always spilling tea on her show. But one time, she got caught accidentally spilling something else. On one episode of her show, she is seen talking about Odell Beckham Jr., but then she starts sitting strangely, then all of a sudden stops talking so that everyone can hear a long and slow toot. But the story did not end there. After the story blew up on social media, Wendy came out trying to convince everyone that it was actually not a fart. She followed up about the situation on her show saying she only leaned over like that because it's comfortable, not because she was farting. She then continued saying that she has never farted even once on the show, and even went so far to blame the guest who was on the show that day, who was a chemist. And she legit made him film a segment to try and prove he was the one that did it. They claim that the chemist was messing up pipes and equipment backstage, and that's where the noise came from. Honestly, the fact that they were trying to cover it up so hard just proves to me that she 100% dealt it. Now halfway through at number 5, Megyn Kelly. During her time on Fox News, Megyn Kelly was a victim to the on-air machine when she loudly farted on live TV during her segment.
Your spouse isn't gonna want to do that.
She basically owned up to the fart instead of trying to pass it off, as right after it happened, she started laughing uncontrollably, and then farted again while still laughing. At least she made light of it instead of trying to awkwardly pass it off like some other people on this list. In at number 4, Larry King. I'm not 100% sure that this one is actually a fart, but on his huge TV show Larry King Live, Larry was accused of farting while doing an interview. If you listen closely, he pauses and then you hear a little something.
See any optimism here?
But plenty of people in the comments of the video are saying that it was most likely just a wooden chair moving or something else non-bodily function related. I guess the world might never know the truth about this one. Next on to number 3, Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg is infamous for a few things, but most recently she's been the go-to person on The View for passing gas. The The host has farted not once, not twice, but 3 recorded times on The View. Honestly, with that record, I wouldn't be surprised if it was more. But the noble thing about Whoopi is that she always owns up to it and makes light of the situation when it happens. Dr. Oz was even on the show talking about passing gas, and when he asked all the hosts who had farted in the short time he had been there, Whoopi excitedly raised her hand and yelled, "Me." Then she literally farted again. If you don't believe me, watch this. Well, at least if you're gonna be the person on The View known for farting, do with confidence like Whoopi. Now in at number 2, Julianne Hough. Julianne Hough has had not 1, but 2 different incidents of cutting the cheese on live TV. One was on Dancing with the Stars. During her post-performance interview with her partner, you hear a little toot, then Julianne and her partner bursting out laughing at the incident.
Log on to abc.com, do whatever you have to.
Which is a dead giveaway that it actually happened. The other incident happened when she was hosting America's Got Talent. During her commentary on the performer that was on stage, you can hear an audible fart. And then the other judges on the show laughing about what they think just happened. And finally, taking the coveted number 1 spot, Taylor Swift. And last but not least, the country sweetheart herself, Miss Taylor Swift. In 2015, during an interview at the VMAs where she was surrounded by her model squad friends, Taylor was enthusiastically announcing the premiere of her Wildest Dreams music video when she kinda squatted out of excitement, and then the dirty deed was said to have taken place. There are a few things here that make us pretty darn sure that Taylor did indeed fart, as if you watch the video, the odd squat-like movement seems like something that someone would do if they were trying to cover something up. Also, the look on Karlie Kloss's face, who was standing directly behind her after the alleged toot, kinda speaks for itself.
At number 10, Salma Hayek. Salma Hayek, a beloved Hollywood actress, has captivated audiences with her exceptional talent and mesmerizing beauty. Known for her remarkable performances and stunning red carpet appearances, she has cemented her status as a true icon in the industry. However, amidst all the glitz and glamour, there is one unforgettable moment that stands out. The time where Salma Hayek couldn't stop farting while filming Hitman's Wife Bodyguard. Much to the amusement of her co-star Ryan Reynolds, Salma Hayek, recognized for her fearless portrayal of bold and sultry characters, found herself in a hilarious blooper situation on the set of Hitman's Wife Bodyguard. In a rare behind-the-scenes video that made its way online, Salma is caught in the act of letting out a series of unexpected toots during a scene. The sheer spontaneity and uncontrollable nature of the situation had the entire cast and crew erupting into fits of laughter. But it wasn't just the crew who found themselves in stitches. Salma's co-star Ryan Reynolds, known for his quick wit and infectious sense of humor, couldn't contain himself either. The sight of Salma's accidental flatulence had him doubled over with laughter, adding an extra layer of hilarity to the already uproarious situation. It was a candid and lighthearted moment that showcased the camaraderie and joy on the film set, reminding us that even the most glamorous of stars can have their amusing and human moments. At number 9, Eric Swalwell. So let me tell you all about this guy named Eric Swalwell. He's a representative in the US government, and boy did he have a memorable and embarrassing moment on live TV back in 2019. Picture this, Swalwell was being interviewed by Chris Matthews on MSNBC's show Hardball. Everything seemed normal, just your regular political discussion. But then, out of nowhere, a mysterious sound echoed through the airwaves. Can you guess what it was? Yep, you read that right, my friend. The guy let out a fart on live television. People went absolutely insane on social media. Twitter exploded with jokes, memes, and hilarious comments about Swalwell's unexpected flatulence. It was the talk of the town, and the incident even earned its own funny name, Sharkgate. Now Swalwell, bless his heart, tried to play it cool. He pretended like nothing happened, maintaining his composure and continuing with the interview as if the fart had never occurred. But come on, let's be real here. We all know what went down. That unforgettable toot couldn't be ignored. It's one of those moments that make us realize that even politicians, who often appear composed and serious, can have their fair share of uh-oh moments on live television. At number 8, Ava Mendes. Ava Mendes and Cameron Diaz once had a hilarious farting competition during a trip to Nepal for an MTV show. Ava admitted that they spent the entire night in their hotel room competing to see who could produce the loudest or smelliest farts. While Cameron was known for her belching skills, Ava couldn't do that, so she just decided to counter with her own unique talent. Picture this, Ava and Cameron in side-by-side beds engaging in what can only be described as an epic battle of bodily functions. It was a showdown between Cameron's belching belching prowess and Ava's farting abilities. They called it the Eva Cameron fart belch-off, a true clash of the titans. At number 7, Samuel L. Jackson. Samuel L. Jackson, the legendary actor known for his roles in countless movies, including the Marvel Cinematic Universe, made a hilarious confession during the filming of Captain Marvel. He openly admitted to letting out a fart on set, much to the amusement of his co-star Brie Larson. In an interview, Samuel L. Jackson spilled the beans about this unforgettable moment. Apparently, while shooting a scene with Brie Larson, he couldn't hold it in any longer and let one rip. But instead of being embarrassed, he embraced the situation and even joked about it. He revealed that Brie Larson playfully grilled him about the fart and they both had a good laugh about it. It's refreshing to see that even big-name actors like Samuel L. Jackson can't always control their bodily functions and have funny moments like the rest of us. It just goes to show that even superheroes like Nick Fury have their own human side, complete with natural gas escapades. At number 6, Nancy Grace. If you don't know who she is, Nancy Grace is an American legal commentator, television host, and former prosecutor. However, she later became a well-known television personality. And on another note, did you know there are some dedicated celebrity fart fanatics out there? Well, it's true, and they made a unique request to ABC's Dancing with the Stars. According to an article on AV Club, these enthusiasts were fervently asking the network to release footage of a specific fart incident involving Nancy Grace that supposedly occurred during the show. Yes, you read that correctly, a fart incident. This flatulent occurrence has reached legendary status, and now people are demanding visual evidence. In fact, there was even a petition circulating at one point. At number 5, LeBron James. LeBron James just proved that the G in his nickname, the GOAT, greatest of all time, could possibly stand for the gassiest of all time. With a staggering list of accolades including 17 All-Star appearances, 4 MVP titles, a spot on the NBA's esteemed 75th anniversary team, and leading his teams to 4 championships, he has solidified his status as a basketball legend. However, among his numerous accomplishments, there is one memorable incident that stands out, a rare and comical occurrence during a nationally broadcast basketball game. In 2018, LeBron James made a highly anticipated move to the iconic Los Angeles Lakers as a free agent. His first appearance with the team took place during a preseason game against the Denver Nuggets, which was televised live on TNT on September 30th of that year. As all eyes were on James for this significant moment, an unexpected turn of events unfolded during a break in the action early in the third quarter. A camera captured the star athlete engaging in playful banter with his teammates on the Lakers bench. Little did anyone anticipate that amidst the lighthearted camaraderie, James would unknowingly unleash a fart. In the footage, some teammates appeared visibly amused or slightly annoyed by the unexpected emission, while James himself seemed taken aback by the odor of his own flatulence. In a futile attempt to escape his own toot, he resorted to pulling his shirt up over his face, hoping to block out the smell. At number 4, Mike Ditka. Mike Ditka, also known as Iron Mike, is a former American football player and coach. At 83 years old, he has a net worth of $30 million. Ditka achieved success as a coach, leading the Chicago Bears to a Super Bowl victory in 1986. He also worked as a commentator for NFL games and endorsed various products. In 1988, he became the first tight end to be included into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. However, all this got overshadowed due to an incident during a live broadcast of ESPN's Monday Night Countdown in 2015. While on the air, he accidentally let out a fart, unleashing an unexpected uproar of reactions. Sportscasters, including the renowned Chris Carter, were caught off guard by the unexpected sound and didn't appear to know how to react. Carter's facial expression, transitioning from laughter to a sheer look of surprise, became an iconic moment etched in the minds of viewers. The incident quickly spread like wildfire through mainstream media, leaving eyebrows raised and capturing the attention of amused onlookers. At number 3, Dustin Diamond. The late Dustin Diamond, known mainly for his role of Screech in Saved by the Bell, made us laugh for many years before he sadly passed away from cancer in February of 2021. One such time was during an appearance on the 5th season of Celebrity Fit Club. This television show ran for 7 seasons from 2005 to 2010 and was a reality TV series which followed 8 overweight celebrities as they tried to lose weight. The 8 of them are then split into 2 teams of 4 members each and are given physical challenges week to week. During one of these challenges, there's a scene where Diamond is seen in a kayak on the water paddling his way around. When suddenly, the narrator states, with so much on the line, Dustin made sure he had some gas in his tank. And just a few seconds later, we hear Dustin not so discreetly rip one while he's on the kayak. But hey, at least he was paddling solo. At number 2, Snookie and Jwow. When it comes to best friendships between two women, there are some unspoken rules and responsibilities that guys may not fully understand. Take the dynamic duo of Snookie and Jwow as an example. For those who aren't familiar, Snookie and Jwow rose to fame as cast members on the reality TV show Jersey Shore. Not only are they tight, but they have a certain agreement in place. You know, like no dating each other's exes and no spilling scandalous secrets. But here's one rule you probably didn't know about. No admitting that the other person ever farted, not even in private, let alone on a radio show. In 2012, Jwow made an appearance on the John Jay and Rich show talking about the upcoming season 5 of Jersey Shore. But during the conversation, something slipped out, something that the hosts were quick to capture and later play for Snookie when she appeared on the show. Now, just like their housemate Ron, Snookie went into full denial mode. She claimed she had never heard Jwow fart ever. In fact, she was convinced that her BFF Jenny is some kind of superhuman who doesn't even have the capacity for bowel movements. Yeah, it's getting a bit into too much information territory, but when you're someone like Snookie who's never shy about sharing intimate details with the world, there aren't many boundaries left unexplored. And at number 1, Doja Cat. Doja Cat just seems to be getting more and more controversial as time passes. From making fun of her fans for listening to her music to picking on young celebrities, she's had a long list of problematic moments. One of the biggest ones being when she was exposed in a video for participating in a chat room that included alleged members of hate groups, leading to accusations of racism. And while that is insanely bad, things just get weirder. In the video, Doja Cat can be seen unintentionally letting out a fart, which has ignited varied and controversial reactions across the internet. The leaked clip captures Doja Cat trying to appear cute as she playfully passes gas for the viewers of the chat room, all well dressed in an elegant black lace dress. It almost gives the impression that Doja Cat was engaging in something known as fart modeling. Twitter users launched the hashtag #DojaIsOverParty, while others defended her with the hashtag #WeAreSorryDoja. Doja Cat addressed the situation on Instagram, explaining her presence in chat rooms but denying any involvement in racist conversations.